Hi everyone, Katie with Universal Ostrich Farms. Miracle Friday! And it's also Halloween. Miracle Friday, we got our decision that Supreme Court will hear our case on November 6th. That they have made a decision whether or not they will hear our case on November 6th. It's been an emotional morning for us, as you can imagine. We've been hard at this for almost 11 months and dedicated to the survival of our animals that we have loved for 35 years. Fighting for science and innovation, fighting for life versus death, fighting for a better way for Canadian farmers, and that the Stamping Out policy is not working. 290 days today, 6 days until their sentence, and find out whether or not we're going to have justice in Canada for a full, real trial on all of the information that remains so important regarding their health. And what are we? 38 days. Sorry, I've had to write some of these numbers down. 38 days in the care of the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, in which we have witnessed nothing but photographic evidence and eyewitness evidence from everybody supporting here of deteriorating health, weight loss, lack of their bedding, birds drinking from mud puddles, and this is all contradicting Canadian Food Inspection Agency's new statement that they came out with on their site today. We have witnessed what is the Supreme Court's interim stay order that they gave us, that they were to maintain custody. Maintain custody means food, water, and humane care. They are not providing humane care for these animals. You have to think about too, so on their statement that they came up with on the Canadian Food Inspection Agency website, it says that the animals are being fed the same amount, but you have to remember that them being fed does not equal the quality and nutrition of what we were giving them for the last 35 years. We had specific hay, grains, they get mineral, they get oyster shell in their food mixed in different layers to maintain their overall health and well-being. And the CFIA feed has been insufficient and inferior, causing them hunger and impaction, which we are sure of. Last night you witnessed some of our hay come in and grain, and that is because we have been a squeaky wheel that has definitely trying to get the oil, and we are not letting this up. These animals are suffering under the care of Canadian Food Inspection Agency, and there is no reason for the suffering. So please, there's a lot of misleading items. I always do a rebuttal to the Canadian Food Inspection Agency's comments or their statements that they put out, and that will be posted right away. 6 days. We are asking for everybody in Canada to rise up. This is the perfect weekend to take to your town or your city with your family and support change. This is about the voices that of animals that don't have one, or to maybe the voice for animals who don't have a voice. This is the time to stand up for the freedom to defend your farm, defend your property, and defend what you own. These animals were supposed to be put in Canadian Food Inspection Agency's custody. That is not ownership. That is custody. So their lack of transparency, their lack of willingness to deal with us, and to allow a vet to come in and maintain the health of the injured, allowing us to count our own animals. Again, is not theirs. They do not own these animals. They are just in custody of them. We were supposed to be able to step in and support Canadian Food Inspection Agency by the request of Canadian Food Inspection Agency. And that was in a letter here stated on September 22nd. I want this to be very clear. On September 22nd, we were asked by Canadian Food Inspection Agency to give all reasonable assistance, enable the humane call. Specifically, CFIA is requesting your assistance by continuing to feed and water the birds. Now, that is a problem. Here they're asking us one thing: to assist in maintaining, feeding, and watering our animals. Humane care. So they're acknowledging that this has to happen. And then they tell us we can go feed when we were in the pens and we said all we want to do is feed. We have an email from Courtney Fotheringham stating she wants us to. Then we get told we could go feed and we're arrested. So here we are fighting now Section 35 of the Animal Health Act, saying that we were impeding an officer. We were impeding nobody by wanting to maintain the humane care of our animals while they were going to go through traumatizing events, having strangers and equipment and everything that they were not going to be used to in our pens. Remember, they have done nothing but lie their way through this whole thing. They have done nothing but discredit us. They have a Canadian Food Inspection Agency social media task force on our family. And ever since that social media task force has come out on our family, there's been nothing but online, very well-crafted and attacks on us. We are your most humble, loving farmers that are standing up for our rights. If this isn't changed here, this is coming to a farm near you, and we need you to understand how important this is. This is a call to action, Canada. This is a call to action to rise up and rise above any of the division, rise up above any of the disinformation, and rise up to protect your voice, to protect your property, to protect your animals, to protect the future of the generations of Canada, our children, our grandchildren, our nutritional food supply, and how we choose to eat. Going to a farmer's market and walking around on a Saturday with your family getting nutritional vegetables, that's all going to come to an end if we do not stop this with the momentum and everything that we have here at Universal Ostrich Farms. 6 days, we're going to find out whether or not they start killing healthy, vibrant, perfectly amazing animals that are prehistoric, that offer opportunity to Canadians to mitigate a risk with viruses and disease in the future, and mitigate the risk of being put under mandates that we just went through. You need to remember what we just went through and what we just fought, and what every trucker and Canadian felt through a time where we were being completely punished and suppressed. This is where we do not want to go again, and this is where we stop it. We stand up. We rise up, Canada. This is our time. We need all of the love and support this week at 301 Langille Road, Langille Road, Edgewood, British Columbia. Please come stand with us. While we get that decision on November 6th, come stand with us. Stand hand in hand. Come for prayer, come for meditation, come for love, and come for healing. Let's change Canada together and make it a better place for generations to come, and create the beautiful, most beautiful ripple effect that we can across the world, showing what happens when we come together. We are stronger together. So please push back the division, push back the disinformation, and please come together and realize that this is a battle for you. This is a battle for your family. This is a battle for Canada. This is about our property rights, our animals, our livelihoods, and this is about our government that has no compassion whatsoever. A rogue agency, Canadian Food Inspection Agency, has gone rogue. They act on all of their own protocols that they don't follow, their mandates that they don't follow, a policy that they do not follow. They have their own internal audits. They have no third-party oversight. There's no oversight over them. There is no accountability when there's an investigation done on them. They do their own investigations on their own investigation. Please, we are asking you to rise up with us and come to 301 Langille Road. We have a beautiful kitchen set up in the field. We are asking for peace, unity. We do not condone violence or hate. Please do not bring that to our farm or to this cause. That is not what we're fighting for, and that's never what we've ever stood for. Please come support one another and support Canada by coming here. Bring your family, bring your love, bring your prayer, and bring your hope. Bring your energy, frequency, and vibration to our farm. And if you can't get here, go to your streets and your towns and your cities. Plan a peaceful rally and showing the support in please do not kill these ostriches. They stand for hope. There is a better way, Canada, and that's what we're fighting for here at Universal Ostrich Farms. We love you, and we're not giving up. As hard as it is. Sorry. I'm so mad some days. And then some days I'm just really emotional because you do everything right. And the government won't talk to you. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency won't talk to you. It's all done by email. They won't have an adult conversation around a table. An adult conversation of collaboration and innovation to better Canada and protect our children and our future. But they'll go and give out a grant to LaFont Medical, a private lab, to create our research saying that we didn't tell them about it. Oh, do we have emails citing and showing that we have disclosed all of our material to them? And they went behind our backs when it was being offered for free to Canadians. And they went behind our backs and they went and privately paid another company to try and come up with this science. Remember, we're in this together. What makes Canada so beautiful is that at times like this, we show up, we rise up, and we need to defend our country more now than ever. We don't wait for our government. We come together because us, the people, we make the government. We create, there is no government without the people. Remember that. And we matter. So a country united has the ability to change its future, and that's what we need to do. We need to change our future. So God bless every one of you. Please come and support us this week. The 6th is going to be a very big day. We look forward to having everybody and having the kitchen cook some really nice warm meals out there. We'll have a big fire going. If anybody could bring some firewood to the farm, I know we're getting low. That would be fantastic. Let's unite. Let's make this country better. This is our time. This is our impact. This is our moment. A country united has the chance and the ability to change its future. Rise up and let's get together and let's protect our agricultural sector, our freedoms, our families, and our future. I love you.